Welcome to Saints Row. I've been a big fan of this franchise to some degree or another for quite some time. I remember the original one came out pretty soon after, I think, GTA 4? If I'm remembering right? Could have even been 3. Might have been between 3 and 4. In fact, I think it might have been between 3 and 4. It was a pretty early entry in the sort of open world criminal genre. And it added some of the most interesting and important elements of this genre that we all take for granted now. Like, for instance, it was Saints Row that came up with the GPS that traces your route along the roadways. It was Saints Row, I think, that added car customization, which people often take for granted in games like this. And so now there's a new one that's come out, and it has, actually, before I get in a car, I should point out, this character that I'm running around and playing, I created her. You'll notice that she's different from all the other Saints Row protagonists that you've seen. Mine is a double amputee from the knees down, you'll notice, and she's worked out a lot to sort of, to manage her disability and still be a completely ridiculous, amoral criminal badass in spite of it. And I don't know, I think she kind of she dresses a little bit like me, wears a lot of orange. She's got her guns out in a way that I usually don't, because I'm not in this kind of shape. But yeah, but I like it. I like the fact that I got to sort of create my own character and just sort of make this game. Saints Row has often been about just sort of liberating the player, let them do whatever weird things they want to do in the world. Where Grand Theft Auto, tries to sort of maintain a semi-serious, satirical tone, but and sort of sets all of the weird chaos of the gameplay against kind of a more treating the world almost like it's not really like a straight man in a comedy troupe, because ridiculous stuff happens with all of the characters, but it does sort of like it puts the chaos of your gameplay into a context that makes it seem kind of more weird and outlandish. In Saints Row, the entire world is weird and outlandish, and it takes like a different tone and a different approach. So I actually thought that the best time for me to start streaming this game would be right after the opening tutorial. So I've just finished the opening tutorial, and I've just hit the point where it opens out a little bit, and my crew has instructed me that what I need to do is do some side hustles. So this is set, they've rebooted the franchise. The original Saints Row plotline and those characters are, they're off in another universe somewhere. This is a new place, and the Saints actually don't exist yet. That we haven't formed our own criminal enterprise. We're just a group of friends, kind of losers who happen to be, all of them, incredibly good at crime. So these blue icons were just highlighted to me at the end of the tutorial as being the side hustles that I should go and try out. And so the thing that's always been really a standout fun part of Saints Row is kind of the ridiculous mini-games and things that they come up with. Just weird ways for them to use their world and their physics in different ways to entertain you. So I think I'm going to mark one of these. Actually, I guess I'm headed in this direction already. I'm going to mark one of these. We'll head in this direction and see what these side hustles are. What weird little mini games they're going to want me to play. All right, so whoa. Okay, so I'm still getting used to the car physics. The emergency brake, the sort of power slide, works significantly differently from State of Decay 2, and so I'm still getting sort of wrapping my hands around it. So you're going to see me try to do a lot of power slides that don't quite go the way I want them to. So you can see, they've got the classic Saints Row navigation system.
What are y'all doing?
And some kind of icon over here. Vehicles are harder to control when driving off-road. Oh. Whoa, what? Wait. Is somebody shooting at me, or did I just hurt myself getting out of the car? That was weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I like that it's reminding me, by the way, that eventually I'll be customizing vehicles and stuff, but I don't think I'm doing that yet. Hey there, buddy. Do I need to... There you are. Pony Express. Let's find out what this is.
You're Emilio, yes? I heard you need a driver.
I need a driver who's not afraid to crash through a police roadblock to get a job done.
That would be me. What's the cargo?
Box?
Do you intend to tell me what's inside?
Nope, and no peeking either. Unless you want to die.
Very well. Payment will suffice.
Okay. So I choose my own route to the drop. I avoid the police dragnet. Police vehicles appear on my mini-map, and if I get too close, they'll spot me. Use nitrous to outrun the pursuers. And I can also sideswipe them. So B is nitrous. A is power slide, by the way. And X is sideswipe.
Follow the tracks and smash through anything that gets in your way. Be aggressive.
Does it pause when I look at the map? I think it might. So where's my destination? Up here. Okay, so I just need to keep heading vaguely that way. I guess I could set a marker here probably to help me navigate, but I think the whole point is to be flexible about the directions that I go. So I think, yeah, marking out a line on the terrain probably wouldn't help me that much, because I'm trying to dodge these red police dragnet bubbles. So that means I'm going to end up going off-road, going between roads. Oh, no! Okay, excuse me. I guess that guy saw me anyway, regardless of the bubbles. Unless, maybe I hit his bubble and I just didn't realize it? Oh, I thought this was going to be a breakable wall, but no, it is made of bricks. I guess I should have learned from the Three Little Pigs. All right, here we go. Nitrous. All right. Yes. Wreck the cop. Yes. Okay, so when you hit the X button and a direction, you slam violently into the car and do extra damage to it, more so than a normal collision, which is how you kind of knock vehicles off the road and get them to stop chasing you. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go around this way. Oh, stop it. Okay. I've only done one chase like this so far, and it was in the tutorial where they were really, really contriving for me to succeed. So, I love how my car's got plot armor. Like, I mean, I'm making fun of it, but also it absolutely should be that way. I don't come to Saints Row for like accurate vehicle destruction modeling. I come to Saints Row to do ridiculous things and have them work. All right, here we go. We're getting real close now. I don't know if I have to lose the police first.
I'm at the drop. I must bash in a few heads first.
Don't let them take you alive.
Okay, so I've got a gun, so I'm gonna, I guess, kill a bunch of cops? One thing I do immediately miss is the shoulder switching button from Vigor. Whoa! Okay, that ambulance is not on my side. Oh, we got riot cops, huh? What are you doing, buddy? Can I shoot your foot until you die? Okay, actually, I'm gonna hit the Y button and just eliminate that. Oh, dude, in the bloodiest possible way. So that's a special ability that I build up to. You can see that little percentage in the middle of the screen. Whew, okay. Oh, Mr. Beats says you can actually use their shields after they drop them. That's cool. I didn't realize that. Oh, finish with time left. That is not something I did. Okay, so does that mean... So can I play that same Pony Express mission again if I want to do a better job? Let's see. Let's look at the map again. Is that same one still there? Yes. Okay, so I could replay that if I want to. Let's not right now, but I am a little bit of a perfectionist. And the fact that I only... Does it show me that I only got... Yes, I only got 2 of the bonus objectives. And so if I wanted to go back and play it again to get the third, get it done quicker once I sort of understand the game a little better, I think, for instance, if I hadn't crashed into so many walls, and if I actually kind of knew how to deal with the police shields, I probably could have gotten that done a lot faster. But for right now, let's try another side hustle. So, now the car that I had went away, obviously. And my health, by the way, recharges after every battle. So I don't have to worry about, like, having to go and find some way to recharge my health after doing something. I can just take off. So I'm going to run over here. So Mr. Beat says they do a good job with how the map unlocks. So I'm curious. I'm brand new to this, Mr. Beat. So I'm curious what you're talking about. Like, I know that the map has got different neighborhoods that are all marked out. Are you talking about how the map, like, are there parts of this map that I physically can't get to that will unlock later? Like, are these blue areas that are across bridges from me inaccessible? Or are you talking about how the map unlocks, like, there's icons that you start with access to, and then over time more icons show up on the map, and there's more options for you to pursue? Okay, yeah, so Mr. Beat says more stuff to do unlocks as I level up. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I appreciate that too. I like it when a game that... This is actually a thing that we could have done a much better job on with State of Decay 2. Which is, in State of Decay 2, we basically just open everything up to you at the very beginning. We're like, go nuts, have fun, player, and you can literally play the entire game from the beginning, which is fine if you're an experienced State of Decay player and you really, and you want to just jump in and play, do whatever you want to from the very outset. But if you're a brand new player to the franchise, that can be a little bit tougher because there's so much open space in front of you. It's hard to figure out what to do first. And so in a game like Saints Row, it's so much to do and so much variety. It is really important to... Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. It's really important to sort of carefully parcel out what the player is expected to understand at any given time.
Keep it moving.
So it's funny. So the very first time I played Grand Theft Auto 3, and it just occurred to me that I just passed my destination. The very first time I played Grand Theft Auto 3, which is the first game in this genre, really, I was so careful because my character had just gotten out of jail, and so I was so careful to like carefully observe all of the traffic laws, and I thought anything I did wrong was going to get the police's attention, and it turns out no, these games don't bother with that because that wouldn't be fun, and it would actually be really hard to sort of fairly evaluate the player's actions and determine whether they're actually breaking the law or not. But I didn't realize that at the time. I wasn't even a game developer at the time. I didn't know how anything worked, and so I was like so paranoid until eventually I learned like, oh no, you can drive like an idiot as long as you don't like literally run over a cop. You're probably fine. By the way, I should acknowledge the folks we got in the chat here. Dark Smoky is here, Cogs, Coalition, Raneth Cord, Alpha Wolf, Mr. Beats, of course, who I've been talking to already, and Satyr Bloodstone. It's good to have all of you here. Hello, what do you need?
You're the one Kev sent, right?
That's right. What's the job?
Ever hear about ya?
The review app.
That's the one. I need you to leave some bad reviews.
I don't know what Kev told you, but I don't come cheap. Anyone can leave a shite review.
It's not the review I'm paying you for. It's what comes
I've got the dialogue turned a little low. Sorry about that.
Some heavy hitters in this world. You leave anything lower than 5 stars, they'll come out swinging. The lower the review, the harder they hit.
Now we're talking. Count me in.
Okay, so this game has taken some crap for a lot of weird little bugs. Like, for instance, a character vanishing in thin air, into thin air right in front of you. Wait, car to wingsuit? That's a thing I can do? Whatever. Okay, so I'm assuming that there must be icons on my map now telling me what to... Oh, okay, so did she just unlocked a bunch of minor side hustles. So it's not like so I'm not about to go on one side hustle hosted by that woman. She was just a cutscene basically telling me what these side hustles are, and then I can do them at my leisure. So that's probably why she disappeared. Like, I'm betting that they've got like a mission system where the mission can create elements like a character that persist only as long as the mission persists, and as soon as the mission is over, the character goes away. So, and like automatically, so that we don't have because it would be a nightmare if an open world game like this could create characters, could have missions creating characters and then leaving them all over the ground everywhere. You know, you could end up just with weird memory leaks from that, and you could end up with just real weird complexity. And so obviously in a game like this, you're going to want to make a tool where each mission can create stuff, but when the mission is over, all of that stuff vanishes. And usually they'll mask that with cutscenes and things like that. But that particular mission, basically, yeah. So they basically created a mission that unlocks all of the other missions, and that mission creates that woman. Can I climb up on top of this? No. Creates that woman, but then there was no way to make her persist afterwards once that mission completed. So that's I deal with that kind of stuff all the time with when I'm doing mission design. Okay, let's leave a review. What is your rating? Baseball donuts are boring. Try cricket donuts instead. Okay, so I'm wondering. So you get to choose which of several voices your protagonist has, and I chose the female British voice. And I'm wondering, I've been seeing, noticing she says things in a very British way, almost like a cartoon character. But it's fine. No, it's great. It's a lot of fun. But I didn't expect that her review would sound British. I don't know if this is something that any character would say, or if the review text actually varies based on which voice of character you chose. Now, if it's the latter, that's cool that they did that. And the kind of thing that usually somebody would try to cut for scope. And I'm impressed that they made that. So, okay, I'm going to leave this review.
You're
And
really good at this.
I don't... Okay, that was really bad. Okay. Okay, so I left the worst possible review. And so this might mean that I've asked for a fight that's bigger than I can handle. I genuinely don't know how this works. Okay, this person is armored. Oh, I've got low ammo. I forgot that I even had ammo. How do I... Okay, there must be a way for me to pick up a dropped weapon, right? Or pick up ammo. Okay, I've picked up ammo. I'm literally this new to the game that I just didn't know if ammo drops were a thing. Okay, that apparently was a melee character. She just wanted to run at my face. Okay, down to one mag. Let's go get some more. And let's get some health back. Oh, wait. Oh, this armored person. I can't do a takedown on the armored person. That's interesting. So let's do a takedown on this guy. Because I think that's supposed to give me some health back, right? Ah! I don't know what that is, but I'm avoiding it. Okay, let's get some ammo. What are you? Whoa, she's got like freaking lightsabers. Okay, so whenever she throws the lightsaber, that's when I need to shoot her. Okay, okay. Nice, I get that. That's a pretty clever enemy, actually, just because they're hard to fight, but they make it really clear up front how they work. Like, I didn't have to be... Whoa, was I just hit by a falling pole? I didn't have to be, like, tutorialized. Like, nothing had to... Oh, I've only got 6 bullets left. Let's grab some additional mags. Okay. All right, yeah, just... There you go. Oh, I reloaded just as she was throwing them. Okay. Yay! All right, we succeeded at that. I was genuinely worried that this was going to be... Like the idea was supposed to be that I was going to leave a 4-star review and deal with that fight first, and that leaving a 1-star review was something that I would work up to. But no, apparently that was something I could handle right out of the gate. Well, I appreciate that. Hey, I have fallen way behind in the chat. Let me catch up a little bit here. Oh, so Mr. Beats is playing with 2 different characters, and he says that the voice acting changes a lot based on who it is you're playing. Lacolician wants to know if I chose these feet. Yes, I did. Yeah, so actually, I could probably open this up right now and show you what you can do. I have not unlocked a lot of different clothing options. But yeah, if you select body, one of the options you have, aside from, you know, chest size, groin size, is prosthetics. And so you can decide to give people, you know, prosthetic arms, prosthetic legs, in any combination. And you can make them, like, I think, skeletal, or give them a shell. I decided to give her, you know, yeah, just the prosthetic legs, just because I thought that would look really cool, her, you know, running around at top speed in Saints Row that way. But then you can also choose your outfit, skin, hair, head. You can actually, so they've got a bunch of preset faces that you start from as bases, but then you can vary them in various degrees. I actually didn't vary this one that much. It's pretty close to one of the default faces. But I did choose her hairstyle and her outfit and everything. There are very few outfit options this early in the game. I think that I've just got, like, you know, some shirts that we can put on. And we've got some jackets we can put on. Like this. But just a handful of them. You can control the colors, though. So even though we've got a limited number of styles, I can actually already make my character look different in a wide variety of ways. But I'm actually really looking forward to sort of figuring out how I'm going to unlock more of all of this and really make my character look wild. So I'm just going to get this. I want to ride this motorcycle to the next destination, so I want to get it out of the way of these other cars. Okay, let me catch up here a little bit. Cog said eventually I'm going to start using a wingsuit to be able to customize that too, which is, yeah, that's something that I have not really experienced yet. Mr. Beats points out that the character customization in this is very in-depth, and I agree. I was actually, one of the trailer that they made for the game that actually made me want to play it the most was the one where they showed off the huge variety of character creation options. So they give you a more limited set to start, but as time goes on, I'm anticipating this to get pretty crazy. Let's see here. So Cogs points out that you can actually customize each side of the face. Like, you know, something that applies to one eye could actually be applies to your eyes could be applied to one eye rather than to both. So you can make people who are asymmetrical and stuff like that, which he says might be a first as far as he's concerned. And yeah, and by the way, if you want to try out the character creator, I think that they've got what it was like Saints Row Boss Factory. I think it's a free download that lets you play with their character creator before having bought the game, and you can use that to sort of get a sense for, you know, how complex and interesting the system is. And I think it's one of the best ways to sell this game that they've come up with. Okay, so we did one of these Pony Express ones, and we did one of these Atcha ones. Aha! Wingsuit. I'm going to save that one for last. I think there was a different one. Okay, we've got a bunch of Atcha. We've got Wingsuit here. We got right here. We've got that's another Pony Express. I thought there were 4 different ones at the beginning, but I'm only seeing 3 different types here. Unless, yeah, no, that's Atcha. That's Atcha. Maybe there are only 3 up front. Well, if so, yeah, then I guess we'll head over to the Wingsuit one. Oh, wait, can you do Akira stops in this game? Okay, I'm gonna find out if I can do an Akira stop. Here we go. Yes! Kaneda! All right. Anyway, I'm going the wrong direction. I had to try that. All right, here we go. So Cogs asked me to do a wheelie, which in some games is difficult. Like in Grand Theft Auto, doing and maintaining a wheelie is difficult. I get the sense that, like, one of the design mandates of Saints Row is to take outlandish things and make them really easy for the player. Whoa! Like, for instance, that would have resulted in my death, or at least a lot of damage in Grand Theft Auto. Like, trying to do a wheelie, failing, and hitting a car. Saints Row, no, they're like, whatever. You tried something cool. That's what this game's about. You're good. Keep going. This This is ridiculous. Oh, gosh! Again, that would have been death in Grand Theft Auto. Oh, wait. Oh, they're actually deliberately sending me down here? Okay, I think they intended... There we go. Okay, they intended for this route to continue down the... I love that they're treating this like a roadway. I always wanted to treat these, sort of... What are these, like, man-made wadis in the Southwest? I've always wanted to treat these as a road. And I love that the GPS system treats them like a road. Oh, and the train tracks. Also a road. Is that my destination? Looks like it. So the Dark Smoky asks, seems like a good game. Should I wait till it's discounted or get it now? That's such a personal decision. I couldn't possibly tell you. I've only gone a short distance into the game. I know there are some people who have played more of it who are worried about the amount of bugs that the game features. Because, you know, big open world games like this, not surprising that there's a little bit of weirdness and instability in it. And so if you wanted to wait until they've had a chance to update it more and make it more stable and make it, you know, a little bit less buggy, that would probably make sense. That's a thing that I've heard people recommend. I personally, so far, am not regretting having bought it day one, though. So it's just, it really is kind of up to you and how much you value your money and you know, how careful you want to be with it. All right, let's find out what Wingsuit Saboteur is.
Long time no see. How you been?
Good. I mean, great.
I hear you're now gainfully employed.
Yes, but you know how it is. I could always use some extra on the side. What have you been up to?
Consulting. You got a big client in the telecom sector.
Telecom?
You interested?
I don't really know much about telecom.
No, trust me, this work is right up your alley. Still got your wingsuit?
Yes, but I'm a little rusty.
Don't worry, we'll go over the basics. You in?
I don't even know what we're doing.
Come on, let's go for a ride.
All right, so we're going to teleport someplace high up and learn to use a wingsuit? I'm assuming.
The target is a set of receiver dishes on the rooftops below. Wingsuit to each target area and destroy the dishes. We have equipped you with satchel charges for this purpose. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
Okay, so use L to gently adjust my approach. LT to reduce speed and land.
One more thing. We need to finish this job before time runs out. If we miss our window, we gotta scrub the whole operation.
Okay, so I pull back to slow down and keep my altitude, and I push forward to dive and increase my speed. I've got full camera control. Okay, I think I might have landed a little bit weirdly. Okay, so now I've got to use satchel charges, which means I got to open up my little wheelie menu here. There they are. Okay. So do I just throw them? Is it like, do I hold? Okay, that didn't work. Let's try again. Nope. Okay. Okay, I've still got more. Good. I think they're making sure I've got plenty. There we go. Okay, I actually got it on there.
2 minutes to go.
Wait, there's a time limit? Okay, I think I'm having a little bit of trouble making this work here. So let's... Okay, that hit me. Where's this one?
Perhaps I might use this tower to gain more height.
All right, so this is not going to be a very successful run just because I'm not sure what I'm doing. Did I just miss? Okay, no, I hit. It's hard to tell if I hit sometimes. Okay, so to reach the next rooftop, launch myself into the air with a weather monitoring station. Okay, so I think I'm going to run out of time. But it's okay. We're learning. We're learning.
Let's go. We gotta hustle.
I know, I know. So why to use this? All right. I think it's just this one other destination. A wingsuit takedown. So I RB to do a takedown on somebody. Okay. Oh crap. Wait. Okay. Sorry, I was forgetting where my weapons were. All right. So there's a weapon. Throw that. At this, and the other one is off the edge here. Wait, and there we go.
And time to spare. Nice work.
So is this
Sort
how
of
they
time
do
to
it
spare.
in the telecom business?
The market's very competitive.
Seriously?
Don't ask too many questions. Just enjoy the paycheck.
Aw, I was gonna fly again. Okay, I'm betting I didn't get all the bonus objectives. I bet there's something. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe as long as I did it within the time, I'm fine? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. It did actually let me shoot myself into the air. Oh, that's funny. I thought it was going to end me up on the ground someplace, but no, I was in the air exactly the way I got myself started. Okay, that was great. All right, so I want to find out what some of these yellow markers are on the map. So let's run over here and see what they are. Okay, are they... Can I get up on the roof? Is it on the roof? Can I get up on this? Yeah, there's clearly something yellow here. Yeah, okay, it looks like it's... Is it this thing? Collect.
It's mine now.
A bunch of airdropped drugs. Okay. There's another one that's over here. Oh, it's hiding behind this ramp. Okay, so these are like the little pigeon collectibles and stuff in Grand Theft Auto. There's just things scattered around that I can get XP and cash for collecting. I don't know how I'm meant to get on top of this roof, though. Like, okay, I can get up on this and fall down again, of course. And then... Okay, no, that wasn't enough. There we go. That's what... Nope. Stop it. Get up there. Collect. Okay. Whatever. I collected it somehow. Oh, so La Coalition says, how hard do you think it would be to add, like Vigor, the option to change shoulders? That feature was on State of Decay 1. You mean like to add it to Saints Row? So making the camera move isn't too crazy. I mean, if they've got a set of, offset values that they use already for the current camera angle, I don't imagine it would be a huge deal to just kind of reverse one of the dimensions and then come up with a way to sort of like tween between the two positions. So I don't think that would be the problem. I think that the problem they would be contending with is the fact that this game has got so much going on in it. It might be hard to figure out where that goes in the user experience. Like, I don't think there's a button that they can afford. Like Vigor has got RB free, and you just use RB for that all the time. This game has got a bunch of special powers on RB. I've only got one. I actually forgot what it is. Oh, I think it's stuff a grenade down someone's pants. I haven't done it yet, though. They've got a bunch of special powers on RB. I think all of the face buttons are used. So I could see them doing like a, switch, like putting in a menu somewhere the option to switch shoulders permanently. I don't know if they've got room in the UI, room in the controls to give you a button that just does it whenever you want it to. Yeah, so La Coalition is asking, what about adding it to State of Decay 2? Again, we're short on buttons. I think that's the kind of thing where, thinking about working on future games in the franchise, keeping that in mind from the beginning I think that might very well be possible to come up with a good way to do that. But trying to add that to a game that already exists, it's already using all of its buttons for various things, I think would probably be a little bit more difficult. All right, so that's what those yellow icons were. There's a bunch of other yellow icons though that are not drugs. Let's find out, for instance, what dumpster diving is. I mean, I know what it is in real life. Let's figure out what it is in the game. I would like a car. I would like this car.
No time to hire a car.
See you later, everybody. Oh, I think I stole this from a gang. Oh, well, that's fine. From the Panteros. Panteras? I don't know. Anyway. Yes, destroying everything. Okay, well, here's a dumpster for me to dive in. Yes.
That's brilliant.
I found a 20-carat tanzanite gem? Okay. Is that like a consistent thing? I'm gonna like, is there loot like that in the game, or is that just a random piece of text they gave me to represent the fact that I just got a bunch of money and XP? Like, is every dumpster dive that I do gonna have a different weird piece of text telling me what I got out of it? Where's this dumpster? Aha! Try this one. It's in there. I think this might be my thumbnail.
How odd.
I found a pair of cool shoes. 50 XP. Okay, sure. Let's look and see what these other icons are. So there we've got a photo hunt. All right, sure, that's interesting. Let's go see how photo hunts work. Is this saying I need to go this way to get there? I love motorcycles in these games.
This is bullshit.
All right. So do I just take a picture of something here? I assume that I can take pictures with my... Oh, the camera's locked. Oh, did I just unlock... Oh, when I found a pair of cool shoes, I really found a pair of cool shoes. That wasn't just text. Okay. Excellent. Okay, these are precisely shoes that I would find in a dumpster. I approve. So, okay, here's what I like about Saints Row. Yesterday I played this game, a comedy game called Sir Whoop-Ass. And there were some funny moments in Sir Whoop-Ass, but a lot of the comedy was just really like, we're here to tell you jokes! And it was all just really sort of like meta level, making fun of video games. Barely making a video game because you're so busy making fun of video games. In Saints Row, they make a real video game, something that's actually like fun and challenging to play, with a lot of just, you know, just crazy adventures you can have. But then the humor is just woven into it. You know, it's not like, okay, time for jokes. You know, they just like, a lot of it is, I mean, I guess, I don't know what, I don't think subtle is the word for any of their humor, but things just like, yeah, you went dumpster diving and found shoes, and that could have just been a generic, like, oh yeah, there's just a bunch of shoes in the game. Our artist made a bunch of shoes, and we wanted to unlock them somehow, so we made a bunch of collectibles, and if you collect the collectibles, some of them give you shoes. Like, that's sort of the generic way to do it, but Saints Row is like, no, you went dumpster diving, so you get Kleenex boxes. And like, they sort of like, they're in a much subtler and cleverer way than a lot of comedy games. They're making what you're doing legitimately funny, and I really appreciate that about them. Okay, so I might have just leveled up and gotten something here. Let's see. So I've got, it says I've unlocked 2 perks. So, okay, so I've got tactical training, but now I've got death race. When you're closer to death, you can run a lot faster versus moving faster when crouching and when you're using fine aim. You know what? Things that kick in when you're close to death, I have trouble investing in them sometimes. But you know what? I can just purchase another perk slot and have both. I don't need to decide. Oh, actually, and we've got skills here too. So apparently I've been earning this stuff, and I'm not quite sure how all of it works. Okay, so Pineapple Express, this is a thing I haven't used yet, where I stick grenades into somebody's pants and explode them, and it's disgusting. And now I've got drop a smoke bomb at your feet and confuse your enemies. Okay, sure, yeah, let's assign this to B. Because it's kind of like dodging, right? Okay, so I need to actually use these skills now and then instead of, you know, just having them. So next time I get into trouble. Yeah, so, okay, it looks like they have not unlocked my camera yet. So I'm assuming that this is a photo opportunity. I'm supposed to take a picture of this facade here, I guess. It's odd that they've opened up the photo opportunities on the map, but I don't have the use of my camera. That feels a little strange. Unless I'm just misunderstanding something. If Mr. Beats is still here, I'd love it if he knows there's something that I can do. How am I... Okay, let's see. Oh, a weather station. A wingsuit launch. Okay, so is this just a place where I can launch my wingsuit and that's all it is? It's not like a particular challenge or collectible. It's just, hey, if you want to launch a wingsuit, do it here? If so, then that's fine. I still want to try it. So, actually, before I use this, let's look at the map and see where else I might want to go. Because I could maybe use the wingsuit to get a little closer to it. Oh, you know what? Let's head over here. Because I'd like to find out... I assume these are stores. Where I can get clothing, where I can get guns. I've got 20,000 bucks. Sure, in the story, my character is struggling to make rent. But I've got, you know, $21,000. Just waiting for me to use it for whatever stupid stuff I want to use it for. So let's... Oh, can I steal a car from up here? Is that what that is telling me? Oh, okay, so I can get on top of the car.
That's a no.
Okay, I can ride on the roof, and then can I get in? Can I get in the car? I could jump to my wingsuit. There we go. Okay, I had to hold the Y button to do that. Boom. Haha, not my car. Don't care. All right, so let's go the rest of the way on wheels and head over and buy some shirts. Yes, driving like a maniac. That's what Saints Row is all about. Le Coalition says this game runs on New York rent. And so, yeah, so $20,000 might not be enough. That's a good point. Okay, so this place has got kind of a style to it. I actually do kind of like that shirt. It costs $1,800 because, whatever, there's not actually meant to be a connection to real-world money. So I could grab that shirt, which is actually... This is a lot like a lot of the shirts that I actually wear in real life. She is kind of, you know, suns out, guns out, though. That's kind of her style, so maybe this is a little bit more like her. And it's only $300. Let's purchase and equip it. There we go. All right, so that was some clothing. Oh, I think I can already see on the map where the gun store is. Let's go see what kind of guns we can get. La Coalition is interested in seeing if I can get a classic AK. So let's see if that's true. Which of these places is it? Ah, it looks like this is probably a gun place. Yeah, you can tell from all the cages on the windows. So did you actually go in? Oh yeah, you do. Okay. Hey there, friend. Okay, so it looks like these guns are not real-world brands, which makes sense, actually. I mean, in State of Decay, we'll sometimes use military designations for weapons, because I think those can't be copyrighted, but I think we sometimes... I don't know if we do it 100%, but I think we sometimes actually we'll create our own brands of weapons that are similar, so you can kind of tell the sort of gun it's supposed to be without infringing on folks. And I imagine that, like, Saints Row in particular is such a dramatically weird-ass game. They probably want to avoid annoying gun manufacturers by depicting their guns accurately in this game. Okay, so this is a $30,000 insane sci-fi revolver that I don't need. I've got this pistol already. The idle light pistol versus the hand cannon. I kind of like the hand cannon. So, like, this looks like... Okay, so it's the 1921 Johnson SMG. So this is meant to be a Thompson. And they just changed the name a little bit. It's clearly got a profile that... I don't know if it's exactly the profile of a Thompson, but it's real close. And then we've got a Vector, but it's called the D4th Blossom. We've got, what, a MAC-10? It just says machine pistol. And we've got... You know what? I think back when I was playing Max Payne, I probably could have named this profile of this gun. Oh, wait. It's a Tech Z10 MG... So, what is this, a Tech 9? Maybe? I don't know. It's close. Anyway. So, I've already got this. I like the taped mag on it. I've already got this sucker. Oh, but this is more of a huge... It's a huge caliber weapon. It could drop a charging bull elephant. And this is a burst rifle. That's not really my style. I don't really love bursts. Oh, nice sawed-off shotgun, though. And a stagecoach shotgun. Interesting. Long reload, slow refire rate, extreme damage. The mail must go through. Okay. I kind of like this. So this... Okay, it's got a signature ability. It's got a random chance of ragdolling and knocking the target backwards. That sounds like a lot of fun. You know what? I'm buying the stagecoach shotgun. Upgrade level 1 locked by player level. I'm not sure what that means. Can I still buy it? Oh, okay. So when I level up, I can upgrade this thing again. But I can also customize it. Ooh, okay. Okay, so there are materials that I can collect. But I can still mess with the way this gun looks. I can make it the same color as my denim jacket. Or just go dark. Actually, yeah, let's go kind of dark. But then we can grab other... Oh, but we can, like, make it sort of... Give it kind of a... Oh, yeah, like a gold trim here. And then what's... Oh, yeah, let's go gold with all the metal. And then the tape. The tape is going to match the blue denim. There we go. All right, so yeah, so we're seeing the customization that you can do here. Surface options. Oh, so I think the middle two were the metallic ones. So I can, like, up the metallicness, which is a subtle effect that we're not really seeing. Weapon decals. So I can put a desert decal on it or a reptile decal on it. I think I want none for this one. Then weapon patterns. I don't think I'm seeing this. Is this just... I wonder if this gun doesn't support the patterns or something. Or if it's just hard to see. In any case, I've got this shotgun now. I'm feeling good. I kind of want to grab this revolver, too. Let's buy and equip that. Let's customize it. And again... Yeah, so we can't change the material, but I can change the colors. So yeah, let's just go gold with these guns, just because. And yeah, I'm gonna make my revolver and my shotgun match. And what's this? Oh yeah, okay. This gets the denim color. There we go. Nice weapon decal, purple design later. Cool. There we go. So now, okay, when somebody buys a gun in a gun store and they immediately go into this pose, that's when you leave the gun store.
I just wanna hit something.
Oh, wait, the gun's empty? Oh, do I need to buy ammo separately? Hold on. Let's buy some ammo. That didn't occur to me that I wouldn't automatically get ammo with the gun. So, Okay, so... Yeah, oh, it doesn't... It says I have 0.42 ammo. It doesn't tell me if there's a way to buy ammo. Oh, okay, actually, if anybody knows how to buy ammo, please tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to spend a little bit of time at Coalicion's request customizing my assault rifle. So, yeah, I think I'm going to... Eventually, I'll come back and probably customize these in a different way. But I'm kind of enjoying the weird stuff that I can do here. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go like that. And then gold for this. And gold for that. And then, yeah, surface options. Again, I can really hype up the metallicness of this, which means it'll catch the sun a little better. But maybe this one wants. Yeah, I don't see patterns unless maybe I've just picked two like colors that are too consistent. Oh wait, pattern 1. Oh, I get it. I misunderstood how patterns worked. So I pick a pattern and a color so that I can see it. Let me make it black so there's a lot of high contrast. And then I can turn on the pattern. Can I zoom in? Okay, so there's a little eye. So I can put the pattern on different parts of the gun. That makes... Okay, so before when I thought the pattern didn't work, no, I just hadn't turned it on. So now that I've turned it on, I can pick different patterns. And stick them on there, like stars. There you go. Again, I'll probably re-customize these later to be more my style. This is not actually my style, but there you go. Okay, so yeah, New Elite Support Team says, I have not been able to buy ammo. I only can just pick it up places. Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Though, I mean, I guess, you know, if you're working in Saints Row, or in the world of Saints Row, it probably makes sense that when somebody buys a gun, you don't want to immediately hand them ammo. There's the whole Terminator situation. Oh, so I just punched, because I had a weapon equipped, I just punched through and just started aiming my weapon. How about I don't have this weapon out? How do I make that weapon not be in my hand? There's got to be a way to do that, right? Do I just switch to this? Do I... No, okay, I thought maybe holding the Y button would do it, but that just puts me in a car. Okay, so I've got my gun out, but I can't shoot because I don't have ammo? That's odd. Well, I should go find a fight to get in. Let's do another one of these reviews, just so I can try out these new guns. Wait, where is it? I'm having trouble parsing the map and figure out where things are. Ah, there it is. Okay, so let's switch to a gun that actually has ammo to start. Okay, so for some reason, this one came with ammo, but the other one didn't. Maybe I had already picked up shotgun ammo or something? I don't know. Well, now I've got my shotgun. Oh, Ranithcord said that there was a message. Here, let me run up to these guys. That there was a message in the store. Okay, I have to reload it between every use. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. Okay. This isn't working. Oh, return to the mission area. I can't leave. Okay, this is not actually... I'm going to die. Okay, well, we learned what dying is like, because I didn't know what I was doing. But... Okay, yeah, so apparently there was an option to fill my ammo by pressing the Y button while I was shopping, and I just didn't catch that thing. So, that's fine. Let's see what state I come back in. Oh, I come back to my apartment. So I'm actually far away from where I was. What's the state of my weapons? No different.
Let's do business, Mr. Vending Machine.
So let's... Okay, what's around my area now? Let's try that again. Okay, yeah, let's... I think... Oh, we're actually really close to where I was. Okay, so let's head down this way. Why am I running?
Excuse me.
Why am I running?
Please move.
See you later.
Not now.
We're going to run down there. We're going to refill our ammo the proper way. Then we're going to get in that fight again and play it better. Though it definitely looks like that Stagecoach shotgun, there's a reason why it's cheap. It's hard to use. What? Okay, that was great. But yeah, it was hard to use because like each shot really had to count, and in between there was a long reload. Okay, so let's go shopping again and see what I missed. Okay, yeah, so there's a Y button to fill ammo all. So I just did that, spent $400, and now I've just filled all my ammo. So now, yeah, if I switch to this gun, I can blow some holes in things. So okay, let's go back over. This actually, I'm genuinely not sure if I'm in the same place or not. But let's come over here. Whoa, some kind of fireworks show? All right. Let's try this again. This time with my revolver out.
You hit him where it hurts.
Okay, so let's try to limit their access to me a little bit. I love the way that money just comes spilling out of them. Okay, that didn't work. I've chosen the most difficult gun to use. Oh gosh, this guy. Nope, let's avoid that guy for now. Let's deal with his friends. Enemies have a lot of health in this game. Oh, I got stymied by an umbrella. Okay, let's keep dealing with these guys. Oh, what does he have? There you go. Take that. No, you won't. He's on fire. I'm not great at shooting. That's fine. Okay, before he hits me, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see if this is more effective on him. Again, it would be nice to be able to switch shoulders here. Wow, it takes so long to reload this gun, and it's not actually doing what I want it to do, which is knock him back. So I'm going to have to rely on this instead. Okay, yeah, so this assault rifle is just better than the alternatives. Oh, okay, so I think all that's left is this big, massive guy over here. So let's try to stay behind cover. And then, oh no. Oh, crap. Oh, he can destroy my cover. Of course he can. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, this guy's gonna be tough. Let's see. I'm not hitting him that much. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we did it. So yeah, those guns were a little difficult to use. Maybe with an upgrade that'd feel a little bit more effective and worth sort of the hassle of the slow firing, slow reloading. Okay, so Cog says you can unlock fire bullets, like in previous Saints Row's, which will do extra like damage over time and stuff like that. So yeah, it could be that pairing these particular guns with more dramatic ammo and effects could actually make their slow fire rate worthwhile. But yeah, I mean, I think that's Saints Row. I mean, this is sort of this is very early in the game. I haven't unlocked very much yet. I imagine that over time, I'm gonna unlock more, access. Oh wait, is there a dumpster over there? I'm gonna get a dumpster. I imagine that over time, I'm gonna unlock access to more different types of mini games. There's gonna be I'm gonna have an entire, criminal enterprise and a crew. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. So I imagine that as I play this game, I might sort of come back and do additional streams to sort of like showcase other parts of it. I think I've already kind of shown the parts of the game that that I have access to right now. So now what is this? Okay, what is this icon that I'm chasing down? Hold on, what is this thing? It's Hidden History. Explore the hidden history of the miracles of El Santo Ileso with the Kavanaugh County Park Service. Okay, so I'm looking for I'm looking for this. This is what the icon is on.
Welcome to St. Thomas Carvacho and the Padre Salazar Community Center. To learn more about the miracles of El Santo Ileso, visit.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore him and see what I unlocked.
Panel at both sites to win a prize.
Okay, it looked like oh, is it just saying, oh, that little icon was on the new clothing that I just unlocked at the store. That's what that was. But I do have access to new perks, I guess? Let's see, what's this new one? You never lose flow except when you perform a skill. Is flow the thing that levels up to me, that works up to me being able to do takedowns? Let's see. We'll grab that. And then skills. Are we going to unlock a new skill too? I still haven't used any skills. You know what? Maybe that should be the last thing I do. Is find an excuse to use some skills. So let's go. Oh, I'm sure this will be fine. Okay, wait, not a fan of this song. Oh, okay, so it marks the last vehicle I drove on the map with that purple icon. That's interesting. Okay, anyway, let's look at the map, and let's find another fight, another new fight to get into. And let's try to actually use my skills, because, and this is a serious problem that you often have to deal with when you're designing systems like this, is, you can give the player a bunch of powers, but if there's sort of like a baseline way to fight that's pretty effective and, and doesn't leave you wanting more, it can be really difficult to get players to actually try the weird new things that they can do. And so, like, you've got all these skills on the right bumper, but because I can technically do all of the things I need to win these fights, I just don't think of using them. And so it's a difficult problem to solve. I mean, something like, like the more recent Doom games, for instance, give you these big dramatic melee takedowns, but they prompt them. They don't. It's not just it's not a tool in your arsenal. You have to consciously think, oh, I'm gonna use this obscure method of controls to make this thing happen. Instead, it prompts you when it's the right time to do it, and you do it. But it's also not very varied. It's just one interaction per enemy, with some randomization in there. And so they're trying to give you a lot of really versatile tools, and it's hard to make it really clear to the player that they can do it or when they should do it. If you're trying to give them like that kind of freedom, yeah. So it's a hard problem to solve. Like, I think I am feeling as a player how difficult it is to remember to do these things, but I don't know how I would want them to change it exactly. Like, I don't have a solution. Okay, so over here we've got multiple guys. So let's try the grenade in the pants thing. Grenade in the pants. Oh, I didn't quite get him onto his friends. Okay, that guy did a pretty good job at dodging me, actually. Oh, okay, let's get away from the guy with the yellow health bar. They're scary. And we'll shoot the guys who are running at me. All right, so second skill. Let's do proximity mine. Oh, I throw it, huh? I thought it looked in the video like she threw it at her feet. I think that was the proximity mine going off. This guy is just on fire. You put him out of his misery. Where else is there? Okay, there's some people over there. Okay, what was my other skill? Hold on. Can I open the skills menu during the game? It was a smoke bomb. That's right. Okay, so smoke bomb. Boof. Oh no, no one can see me. Haha, but I can see you.
Sorted.
All right, we got one more guy. Oh, it's this guy. All right, well, this weapon is not going to do anything. I'm wondering if some of the others would, though. Or maybe, you know what? Actually, what I should probably do is get close and then use the smoke bomb. Does the smoke bomb have to cool down or anything? I don't know how it works. Okay, so there we go. Smoke bomb. He has trouble seeing me for just a second, and then it stops. But it seems like I can do it again really fast. Am I right about that? Smoke bomb. So he stops shooting at me, and then I can kill him. Wow, okay, that actually is pretty powerful. So one of the ways you can motivate players to use weird abilities that they can normally ignore is to make them really powerful. So now that I actually am, like, I motivated myself to try that thing out, I think that's going to be my go-to solution to those big turret guys. So that's really good. That's a really good ability. I wonder if, you know, so one way that I've seen other games try to sort of motivate players that way is the way they did it in Infamous, which was each time you unlocked a new ability, the way you got it was by going into a level or into a mission where the whole point was to use that ability. And so I think that might actually be the, like, now that I sort of contrived for myself a scenario where I insisted that I had to use those abilities, now I value the abilities and I'll be looking for more opportunities to use them. But it took that, and so yeah, so that's probably, like, I don't know, if I were making a game like this and trying to learn from this experience, I would probably try to use a method like that. Get the player to have an experience where the value of the thing that they're doing is really obvious. You know, Wildman says, yeah, it looks like you can use that every 5 seconds, which helps because, you know, I think it only lasts about 5 seconds too. But apparently, I think I might be able to just spam the thing, which is kind of neat. So I started talking like I was wrapping up this episode, but I'm sitting here continuing to play because, I mean, that's, you know, I think that's how you can tell that a game is working for me. It's if I start feeling like, oh, this episode has gone pretty long, I need to quit, I need to move on to something else, but I just keep playing. I just don't stop. So, okay, there's supposed to be some kind of drug pallets out here. Where are they? Are they on the rooftop? Oh, I keep feeling like I should really climb these pallets. Are they... Okay, it looks like they're further to the right. Sometimes I'll feel like I'm right on top of an icon in a game like this, and I'm not actually on top of the icon. I'm, like, next to it. It looks like some of the icons are grayed out. I wonder if it's because they're at a different elevation from me? So they might be up on the roof of these buildings, but I don't see a way to get up onto the roof. Unless this is something that I could wingsuit my way to. Is there a wingsuit spot around here? There's one right there. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to wingsuit on top of these buildings. See if I can see something on top of the buildings that I could collect. Okay, so Cog says, before you quit, please move your cam view and access the map. I think filter controllers are there. I assume it's LB and RB. So, okay, I don't know what kind of filter controls you're talking about, but yeah, totally. Let's get over here just because that's what I'm doing, and then, yeah, I'll open up the phone and see if I can tell what you're talking about. I'll run over here, but let's open up the map. And you said there... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so there's filter controls. Yeah, so you can just go with discoveries or ventures, which I think don't exist yet. Side hustles, which includes the wingsuit stuff, interestingly, and the little side missions. Stores, players, headquarters, and that's it. Those are my options. So I want to mark this, and then let's fly to it. Ah, so Cog says, that's what I want in State of Decay. Okay, I get it. In State of Decay, I mean, I don't feel like we've got so many different types of icons compared with Saints Row. No! Oh! Okay, I saw what I was trying to get to. I saw it, but I was steering badly. So let's try again.
It's been a long week.
All right, here we go. Try this again, maybe successfully this time. I appreciate someone letting me borrow their bike. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold back on the stick to slow my roll. And then... No, I overshot! Ah! Okay, that's difficult to do. That's really difficult. Okay, but seriously, though, we're not ending this episode until I succeed.
You seriously need to chill the hell out.
Oh, excuse me?
I want to get lit tonight. Time to leave.
And that's how it's done.
Don't tell me when to chill out. You need to chill out. Oh, interesting. So, Cog says that he actually has a save where he intentionally has no outposts and no enclaves just because he likes the map to be clean. That's interesting. Yeah, so it's interesting how many different idiosyncratic ways there are to play a given game. I'm going to end up with 9 cars parked around here because it took me so many times to try to do this. Okay, so landing... So you just have to, I think you just have to get really used to the physics of this and like how much lead time it takes. Do you always just ragdoll? Like how much lead time it takes to start your landing before you actually land? Because I think part of my problem was I was starting that process too early or too late, thinking I understood how much distance I was going to cross as I descended, and being wrong about that. Oh, so the other one is on that roof. I probably can't leap there from here, can I? Nope. Is there another way to get up?
No.
I wonder if I can get on top of this fence. Oh, I can jump up this one. Okay, cool. Nice!
Splendid.
We got it done! Oh, there's a... Oh, is that why the gang here is called the Panteros? Is it because there's a giant panther-shaped rock above their neighborhood? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's about as much of Saints Row as we should play right now, but I do totally intend to continue playing this game on my own time, and as I sort of uncover new parts of the game, I might easily come back and do more streams about it. So let me catch up with the chat just a little bit more. Okay, mostly just people saying nice, because I got the things I was going for. LaCoalition asked, could you have jumped from that one to the other? Oh, could I have gone the other way? That's a really good question. Maybe I didn't need the wingsuit because this should have been my starting point. And then I could have jumped over here. Yes. And then up here. And then up here. And then up here. Okay, I was doing it the wrong way. Coalition, you are correct. I mean, that's the thing. The thing that's like, this is a good idea to end on, actually. The thing that's cool about Saints Row is that I didn't do it the wrong way. They designed one way that I could do it to make sure that it was possible, but I found a different way, and it wasn't wrong for me to do it the other way. I can do this. I can play this game however I want, and that's the fun part about this game. So I'm just gonna leave you with that and a subscribe button and some links to other videos. If I do play more Saints Row, I'll try to stick those videos over here so you can find those.